Joining me in the studio today is my dad, James Cripps. Thanks for joining me in the studio.
Sure. But I ended up building furniture for some very prominent people, music people, doctors. When I had the heart attack, I had 5 doctors walk in. I couldn't open my eyes, but I recognized every one of them's voice because they were my customers.
That's right. Yeah, and I mean, really back then it was kind of the who's who of either medical care or country music that you were working for.
Well, the type work that I did, that you actually assisted me, uh, there was no competition.
Right.
You know, we did quality work, we did custom work. It's a lost trade now. I can't even recommend anybody to build you a custom piece of furniture anymore.
Yeah. And some of the ones that stick out for me is, a big project for Billy Ray Cyrus, and then the desk units for Vince Gill, and a lot of work for Stephen Curtis Chapman.
Yes. Stephen Curtis Chapman was one of my favorite customers. He had a wonderful wife. She knew exactly what she wanted. She hired decorators. Most of the work came straight out of my head. They had a plan. They knew how to get it across to me, and we just built their furniture.
Yeah, and they were great to work with.
Did some work for Jenny C. Riley. Never forget that.
Yeah.
A lot of the country music stars, they're wonderful people as a whole.
Yeah, and easy. Most of them were easy to work with.
Real easy to work with. Particular people, but then you charge because you're working to do a particular job in a particular way, or you're not going to get paid. So it's that simple. They can be as particular as they want to be.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's your website.
That is my web, vatheredneckway.com. A lot of information on there, a lot about me, a lot about how to win benefits. Information's there, my contact information's there. You might want to look at it. The VA does.
Right. Well, Dad, I appreciate you joining me in the studio today. And thank you for just teaching me, leading me. I mean, it's an example that most don't get to witness, and from the bottom of my heart, you've just gotten stronger and stronger the more years you put on this earth. And today you help so many people. You've changed so many lives and impacted so many families. It's just impressive. So thank you.
It's my duty. It gets into your blood, and that's just what you got to do.
There you go. Well, team, you heard it here on the Charge Forward podcast. I want to say special thanks to our sponsors, Hit Lab Studios, Sense Custom Development, and Charge Forward Solutions. Until next time, charge forward.